Hey my fellow NHLers, it's your friend Ebbs and Flows here, and guys, we are going to get in the top 50 players in the world. I told you I would bring and update you guys once I finally got there. It's time to record. We're 51, we've won a few games, and we gotta break that top 50 players for the whole world. Now boys, before I get into that, we have 2 games in store, so that'll be really cool, but very important, I need to get into this player I played the other day. On the screen, there's 2 images I'm showing you of my TV. I was not recording this game, unfortunately, but as you can see, I'm up 1-0, and there's a disconnect message at the top. 8 shots to 2, 1-0, Tampa Bay versus Pittsburgh. Now, let's go in and see this player. He is ranked 3rd in the world currently. As you can see, those are our last couple wins. This person's name is Sergei X91. He is a top 3 player in the world. Now, boys, I'm pretty confident he is hacking. As you can see from that image, we were up. That's who we played with at the. I'm sorry. I'm just showing you my last quit where I got so ragey that I was losing 6-1. I quit to that kid. I don't want you to think this is just me complaining about it. That's why the pictures are up and proof and things like that. Tampa Bay versus Pittsburgh. You can see it right there. Now we're gonna go look at his leaderboard first, so you can tell where he is in the world right now. Sergei 91, boys, 3rd in the world, 340 and 30. Now, I am happy to play against a player in the top 10, let alone the top 50. It's a challenge. It's great. The last couple top 10 guys I've played, I've lost in overtime or a shootout. Now, look at his last games. They're all DNF wins, disconnects. The only loss he has is an OT loss because he probably stayed in the game. Now, I understand DNF did not finish means the other person quit. That's the message I got. But boys, as you can see from that, I would never quit being up 1-0. And on top of that, he has quit after quit, win after win, giving him the win with these quits. So my thing is, EA needs to look at this user. You guys tell me if I'm not raging about it because it was a loss, which does suck, but it gave me the EA Sports quit. I think this kid's hacking and getting wins by, even if he's losing like he was in that photo, you saw it, he's somehow getting these wins still. It's crazy. So if I'm off base, I'm sorry. I just have this platform that I want to use as a tool to enlighten the community, maybe bring some justice to the community. So there you go. It was frustrating to see. I hate people who figure out a way to cheat in this game. If you want to use skill zone, that's cool. If you want to let the computer do stuff, that's fine. That's part of the game. Is it frustrating? Sure. If you want to play trap, that's part of the game. It's frustrating, sure. But cheating like that cannot be tolerated. It's over the top. It destroys the whole point of trying to be a top player, right? I mean, like, if you're having someone who can just DNF wins automatically even when they're losing and still get a win, it kind of makes it silly, So I don't know. You guys tell me if I'm off base. I really do apologize. I hate that. I love EA and I love this game. I just don't want to see it tarnished in a way that could make it, just awful, right? I mean, if someone just hacks it and can just win every time, it makes it seem pretty bad, and I just don't want it to be that way. And I don't want this channel to be that way. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just using this as a complaint tool or anything. You guys hopefully know by now I love this game, I love playing, and I love having a platform for it. So that's enough about this guy. I just feel like we need to get his name out there again. His screen name is L space Sergei space X space 91 space L. That is his name. If you want to report him for cheating, this is proof of it right here, so feel free to reference this video, and hopefully EA takes a look at this guy and a look at the game. Alright, let's get into our first game. We're trying to become a top 50 player, playing the right way, and we scored 4 really nice goals. We're playing really strong with Tampa Bay, and we do get that win. Our opponent quit. fairly. No disconnect there, right? If I didn't have one disconnect all night, boys, except that one, and my internet is, over 100 megs or whatever you want to call it of internet speed. So trust me, I know you're thinking it could be a DNF win because I quit or my internet, but that is not the case. So we just made the top 50 there, as you saw. We're 48 in the world. That's awesome. We finally accomplished our goal. That's what's most important. That's what this video's, I guess you could say, 50% about. So we did become a top 50 player, and that's really, really great. It's great for the channel and great for us. So, kudos to Ebbs and Flows, I guess, that we were able to make it. We set out a goal to be in the top 100. We made the top 50. So there you go, boys. 48 in the world. Not bad. All right, let's play a second game, though. I want to kind of solidify that ranking, right? I mean, I could log on tomorrow and a couple people won, and all of a sudden I'm not in the top 50. So I do want to get some wins to really secure that top 50 ranking. All right, so in our second game, as you can see, we're still using Tampa Bay, and we're playing a different Detroit fan. Of course, I'll show you guys the records of both of these players after the game. As you can see there, we do take a 2-1 lead, still pretty early in the first period. Brown with the assist and Filppula with the goal. All right, let's keep it rolling. Still in the first period here. Bit of a break. Oh, we get the puck back, though. And we just snipe one. Good patience, man. Good patience. Good job waiting. Just putting it away far side. Kucherov, the sniper. Oh, he's going to be tough to cover in these playoffs, man. This Tampa Bay team is insane. Great hit there at the end of the period, just for some good measure abdicator. All right, so shots are only 5-3, so it's a really close game. We do have the puck twice as long, but early in the game, that's not that much. So we got to keep the pressure up, right? All right, boys, so like I said, we got to keep the pressure up, but right here, it's not going to work out. Right off the power play ending, I didn't switch to the player, and he capitalizes. Great look, great cross-crease look, and that's going to be a goal. So 3-2. We're only up by 1. We really need to keep sticking it with him or stick to it. We don't want to let him back in this game. So at the end of the second, it's going to remain 3-2, boys. Still a really close game, but hey, in NHL, if you have the lead, especially in regular NHL, good amount of the time you can keep it. If you're good enough, you can keep it. So we're looking to do that. Of course, if we get the opportunity, we need to bury one. Alright, so bad turnover by him in his own zone. We try to go cross crease, it doesn't go. And look at the forecheck go to work. The stick check, the puck holding. We are on the power play, however. That's probably why it's happening so easily. And we find a simple cross crease to Johnson there for the 2-goal lead. So Hedman with the assist. Great, great goal. Crucial goal, too, to go up by 2. Remember, we want to keep that top 50 ranking. All right, so bad turnover there. He takes a penalty, smashing my stick, and that is actually going to do it for him with only 4 minutes left. I guess he felt like he couldn't come back. I don't know. I thought it was a really close game. I thought one goal could have turned that really quickly, especially if he got one. But what are you going to do? All right, boys, so we really solidified ourselves as a top 50 player there. I think we're going to end up as 46 in the world as of right now. Of course, I'm going to keep grinding, maybe reach the top 25. I don't think it's insurmountable. We definitely were out playing that number 3 kid in the world, I'll tell you that. Oh, I'm never going to get over it. Anyway, boys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you can maybe report this to EA for yourself. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, as they say. Here's a video of it. This guy needs to be looked at. You can tell by the last games that something's not right with his last 15 or 20 games or whatever it was. So it needs to be looked at. Anyway, boys, that's going to do it for me. Tune in tomorrow for another Hut episode, and as always, take care.